Roar! Hey guys, welcome to part 4 of this tier list, which is actually just the season 48 tier list. I actually had an hour-long video before putting this all together, but I think it went on too long. Trying to do every one of these characters is a monumental task. So in this, I'm just going to probably focus on the highlight units of this season in particular. Am I giving thoughts on certain units? I may move some around, because I kind of just like, at one point I just kind of threw them in quickly, but it took so long to finish this. So guys, let's begin. I'm going to start from I'm probably going to do the S and A tier and the busted tier. I'm going to focus on those tiers first, and then maybe a few highlights below that. So let's get started. Number 1, I have Gam Spam. Gam Spam is extremely powerful. As you know, he's 5 costs, has amazing stats, better than Desgadora's, which Desgadora is very good. He is S tier. He is busted. The meta is centered on him. Anyone using G91 is thinking of Gamera. Anyone using Bagon is thinking of Gamera. If Gamera is on your mind while making a team, if anyone's on your mind when you're making a team, they're either high S or busted tier. So same goes for Scar King, who actually has like more HP than this King Ghidorah over here. I didn't realize how frail this guy was, because Scar King isn't a tank. He just has good stats overall. So he's got good health though. People are using Fukuoka, Airbase, Swarms to counteract Scar King. A lot of people are thinking of Scar King, not as much as Gamera. Gamera is still number 1, and then Scar King is like, there's a little distance. But I think he belongs in this tier. Scar King is amazing. One of the best, if not the best, 6 cost in the game. And that's heavy competition for a 6 cost. He not only ropes and stuns people, he does bonus damage against anyone who's 5 costs or less, which is awesome. You know, you'll see like Giron, you'll see Megalon, Dorats, you'll see all them. Then he gives a 20% attack boost, which is actually pretty good. You know, there's just things I just forgot Scar King does, and he just does so much. He's not as like Chibi Duo that does like an entire essay worth of stuff. He does a lot though. So Scar King's great. He belongs in the busted tier. Void Ghidorah, top of S. He's great. If you're not running healing, he is super amazing. But if you have a Mothra leader, you just activate heal and have your opponent give up as soon as they see all your guys survived. So Void Ghidorah's got counters and healing, but he's still very good. Same with Rio. In certain situations, he's broken or busted per se, but you can use Fukuoka, Swarms, Dimension Tide, and you can really get him. Evolved is just really good HP, tons of cards boosting him. I would put Shin the Ortho above him, but this guy, when he gets fully charged, he's hitting everyone. He's not just hitting certain people. This guy, I think he's doing like 900 and something. Like his damage is high, especially with the double hit, but with like the AoE hit, it's actually a lot less than the double hit. It's just I think it's 80% more damage with the double hit, and then the single hit it's good. He's very good for 6 costs. He's a little slow, so like my strategy is you can just ignore him. If you see somebody spawn a bunch of slow creatures on the left, you can just do a quick like, you know, push on the right to do serious damage. Then, you know, you can counteract that. But he's still really good. Evolves number 3 for sure. Shin, I think, is number 4. He's rented right now, so he could move down. Who knows? Armored Mothra is freaking great. He's amazing. I think he definitely belongs in the top 5 of S tier. Basically, any of these guys in the S tier and Busted are really good to invest in. Busted is a little risky because I don't think Scar King's going to get a nerf personally, but I think Gamera is kind of up for the chopping block. Bagon's boosted up in the tier list just because he's really good against Gam Spam. He gets a buff when he gets a kill. His only weakness is his HP isn't like as good as Scar King's, or it's like average, I think. So maybe it's a little above average. I don't know, but it's not amazing. Super Godzilla, you know. Giron's amazing. I might actually move Giron up a little bit just because his stats are insane. His stats are so good for a 3 cost. He could be like a 4 cost and still be up here in S tier. He's that good. So yeah, we got all these guys here. Let's see. Any I would want to move up in this tier list in particular. And as you see, during the hour-long video I made, I did make some changes, such as dropping these 2 to A tier. I think these 2 have way too many counters and better options. Like, I think Ebra and Giron are better low cost. Aqua Mothra can do a lot of damage, but he dies too quickly before he can get that 2 energy off. If you get that 200 energy off every time he died, he'd be maybe in the busted or high S tier. So I moved him down. Desgadora still belongs up here. He's great. Rodan's still great as support. -1, G91. I mean, you could put G91 up a little higher. Like, you could put him up here. But I think his range holds him back a little bit. So I put him down. He might actually... I think he's better than -1 right now for the season as of late. You know what? No, we're going to move him up a bit. Because he's literally perfect for this season. He's just really amazing against Gam Spam. But he's not like a 1v1 king, but he's just a solid all-arounder. Very good, very good. So, Abra is very solid. Abra could drop to A, but I don't have the levels in him. I think he's pretty useful, though, like Varen, so. Alright, who else is of notability? Moth Duos got moved because AoE, they get wrecked by AoE too hard. Beast Glove, I still think it's very, very good, especially with the cards. This guy's getting a buff, so I think he's going to be the new contender for S tier. He's already really, really good. Another guy I want to move up is maybe... If you have great cards and characters that buff this guy's attack, he can do over 2,000 damage, sometimes even like 4,000 damage. It's pretty ridiculous, so I'm going to put him back up next to Earth. Earth's got cards that could really propel him up, and same with this guy. So I'm going to put 1,000 Year Dragon up. Megalon's still good, but Giron just outclasses him. Even though he's like more support, you know, you already got Gamera being a support, so he just needs more attack, in my opinion. We got all these guys here. Shimo's up here. Shimo's very good for getting leader damage. So, let's see. I put Anguirus down here in B tier. He's very situational. Anguirus is like, I don't know, he's kind of bad. He feels bad to use. Like, me and Lianne were doing some achievement hunting or just getting achievements with him, and he was definitely dead weight. So I think in certain situations, but such as like, I think it was like Mothra Leader was hitting him and taking serious damage from his reflect. So, and then I think, I'm trying to remember from the last video who I did and who I didn't do. All situational. They can get completely very easily countered by Shinden and other units that are just placed nearby them. If you're already winning, though, these units are very, very good. So Kaiser Ghidorah's in B. This guy's getting a buff soon. I think he could be moved into the upper A tier. It depends how substantial his buff is. So, let's see. Burning Godzilla's down here. Got some in the C tier. I put like the angels. Where's the Explodey Angel? Is he in B? Oh no. Guys, where did I put him? There he is. Yep, he's right here. So, this is the tier list for season 48. I mean, I don't have a ton to say right now. You can kind of look. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment below, or be like, hey, that guy's placed completely wrong. Just let me know. I wanted to keep this video a little shorter. But let's see. I'm going to do a final check, see who I want to move up. But this is the tier list I spent an hour making. So, it's pretty solid. I think we'll use this from now on for like every season, you know. Because I feel like there's only like 1 or 2 tier lists every month, and you need to get multiple opinions to kind of like, you know, see who people agree on. So I definitely want to not partake, but contribute to the community by, you know, working on a tier list too. I know Spencezilla does good tier lists as well, so shout out to him. I'm thinking that's pretty good, guys. We'll probably work on this next season. Maybe I'll do videos on like this guy getting a buff, this guy getting a buff. And then we'll do a video where we just discuss their new placement and how to use them and such. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, let me know down below. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the routine. If you have any opinions, please let me know below, because I want this not just to be my tier list, but kind of like a community tier list that we work on together. So, this is Jinjo, and that's my phone. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.